Greetings and God bless. Something that I've noticed the past few years is a lot of the Rapture Watchmen. Um, they're very much like the Rapture's anytime soon. It's going to be like next month or next week or something like that. But then they're asking for donations, and so like there's going to be a rapture, and I've noticed this for the past few years, and I'm just trying to figure this out. Um, so so if like what? So if the rapture's going to happen in 2 weeks, who's going to process that money? Will the internet work? You know, will if they really believe it, you know, why are they still doing money kind of stuff? Like, why are they still asking for money? Um, like, shouldn't they be wrapping up their, getting ready, And I guess it's kind of, um, I don't know, it's kind of a burden to me, and maybe I'm wrong. Like that's what I'm actually kind of trying to figure out. Like, um, my computer was down for a month, and so I was listening to the radio. I was listening to talk radio, and then I was listening to Christian radio, and basically, like every minute to few minutes, it was always asking for money, especially Christian radio, always asking for money. Like, I mean, and I mean, what what are um, elderly people or cognitively impaired people when they're constantly, I mean, they're asked like basically every moment of every day to give money to Christian radio, and then talk show hosts are also selling, and I guess like Christian radio is like, well, we got to make money and we got to do well and we got to keep expanding and going to other countries and stuff like that. And yeah, that's a good point. But like asking for money like every minute, and then like having this we will give you this book if you donate $35 or more, $50 or more, or playing the siren and so's happening in Middle East and blah blah blah. Like, it is just, I don't remember when I used to listen to the radio in the 80s. I do not remember it to be so money grubbing, and it's like unlistenable. And so when I'm listening to, checking on Rapture videos, it's like donate, donate, you know, and so yes, the message has to get out. We have to share the good news, and every worker is worth their wages and stuff like that. And I guess this is just how people survive. But I just wonder, is it ironic? Like when somebody's like, the rapture is going to happen any moment, and you can donate to blah blah blah. Like, am I the only one that sees the contradiction here? Um, like, put your money where your mouth is. But am I wrong? Am I? Because of course, rapture watchmen have been wrong, like all these times for 100 years. It's been wrong. Uh, so yeah, I mean, we're told we don't know exactly when the rapture is, and we're told that there'd be these signs. Um, but are we rightly dividing to like, do those signs apply to us because we are in the age of the mystery? So prophecy doesn't apply to us apparently, as I am understanding it, and I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it all. But what do other people think? How do other people handle the constant demand for money, demand for donations, kind of this guilting, and you know, I mean, is there a shortcoming on my part that I don't want to be constantly asked for money? Um, yeah, let me know. If this is just a shortcoming I have, and is it kind of strange when somebody who's saying the rapture is going to happen, in a week or two, but they're requesting money? Like, is there something, you know, something kind of funny about that, or kind of, I don't know. And it could be, like, it could be me. It could be my own shortcoming. But like, I guess my point is, I am only going to believe the rapture watchman when he says the rapture is going to happen. He's not asking for money anymore. Like, that's when, like, that's for real, in my opinion. Um, because I think it's just like, it's like with pastors who don't believe in God, the Bible, the King James Bible, they're not saved. Just a job, and yeah, rapture watching is probably fun and fascinating. Um, so it's anybody's right to have a job, but it just seems a little bit, um, like, the biggest contradiction, is like, Jesus is taking us home, and please donate me money. But anyways, that was a long-winded wondering, so if you have any suggestions, any thoughts about it, or maybe I'm just being too, picky.